From the front page of the Yonkers Statesman, August 4th, 1916. Headline: Trolley strike is now a week old. Preparing for a Yonkers strike extension. Men on New York City Railways lines expected to quit work tonight. Whether the 1.5 million persons who daily travel on the surface cars in the boroughs of Manhattan and Queens are to be inconvenienced by a strike of 5,000 motormen and conductors of the New York Railways Company and the New York and Queens County Railway Company will be known this afternoon or tonight. The time limit set by the leaders of the Street Railway Men's Union, within which the officials of these two companies are required to answer to demands for recognition of the union and increased pay, expires at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Headline: French take Fleury by storm. Desperate fighting is in progress north of Verdun, where the French, 3 days ago, took the offensive and scored notable gains in an effort to drive back the Germans, who have been hammering at the gates of the fortress for more than 5 months. After pushing to the outskirts of Fleury, 3 miles north of Verdun, Wednesday night, the French brilliantly attacked the place yesterday and carried it by storm. Last night, the Crown Prince's troops, in a furious assault, succeeded in retaking the southern section of the village, being unable, however, to wrest the northern portion from the French. Fleury is not the only point where the French scored advances. In an attack on a 3-mile front east of the River Meuse, they pushed north along the river. The Japanese steamer Kohina Maru and the British schooner G.C. Gradwell have been sunk. The appointment of Field Marshal von Hindenburg to the Supreme Command on the Eastern Front is hailed by the German papers as a masterful stroke. Further progress for the Belgian forces invading East Africa is announced in an official statement issued by the Belgian War Office. The text of the statement follows: The right wing of the Belgian troops, pursuing its march southward, has occupied the most important German post on Lake Tanganyika. It is the terminus of the railroad from Dar es Salaam, the capital of the colony, to the lake. Headline: Purchase of Danish West Indies. Acting Secretary of State Polk has announced the treaty by which the United States is to purchase the Dutch West Indies from Denmark for $25 million, was signed in New York this morning by Secretary of State Lansing and the Danish Minister Constantine Brun. And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.